Hello and welcome or welcome back to your new happy place. This reading is a message that is a mystery to me. So far, I just have the rune here, the rune of Rado, which means the chariot of the sun, essentially. That transition of the sun from one side of the sky to the other, the shift, evolution. Huge concept, right? But beautifully huge. Let me see if you can see that. Yeah, okay. All right, so it's about a shift. Let's see, we have Karma of Kutuhala. And that is number 43 from the White Light Oracle, which essentially talks about a shift as well. And the wonder of spirits. And what, I'm going to read this blurb about this big because there's a lot to be said for that. We have Air Force from the Awake Oracle. We have Self-Love from the Queen of the Moon, which is number 6. Similar stances for these figures. We have number 21, the Gatherer from Mystical Shaman. Now she was in reverse. In reverse, this basically means there's no need to hoard. To remember the boundless bounty of the universe that is inherent. We are always provided for. Okay, so I was directed, like the last several, here to have a 5th archetype in regards to where we're coming from. So that's going to be the flame. Okay. The flame. Shift. Okay, come on, be beautiful and stay out there. Thank you. There we go. Can you all see that? A little bit. Yeah. We will get it together eventually. Okay. But again, this is all a learning curve. This is all a learning curve. So I'm loving it. And thank you. Thank you. Thanatos is the self. Okay. Thanatos represents the archetype of death, transformation. Okay. And as the self is Thanatos, where are we going? The ring. Okay. Eternal commitment. Evolution again. Everything that implies. What do we have in our hand as a tool? The ocean. The unconscious, the immense, immeasurable power of the ocean. Incomprehensible, I think, is one of the words that this artist uses. Okay. And why? The pilgrim. The new, the fresh, the wanderer, the adventurer, the new spiritual path. Okay. Wow, I'm intrigued. Okay, and we have the sustainer on the bottom of the archetypes, which is essentially the clay in your hands, right? You know what? Let me read this little tiny bit of karma of Kutuhala, because I think that's important. Let's see here. And that's going to be this right here, and I'll hold this up for you so you can see it. Okay, karma of Kutuhala. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail. You shall arise. Okay, and then I underline this part here. Being led by our hearts. Don't be lured by greener ground. The commitment that emerges out of true Kutuhala is not about clipping one's wings, but about growing them and learning how to fly skillfully. Okay, that's it right there. Learning how to fly skillfully. Okay, interesting. So that's where we're starting. I can see where self-love comes in. Transition of the sun. I think, let's look at this here. The flame is the starting point, or the bouncing off point, or whatever, however Spirit wants us to focus on that. Let me see here. Thanatos is all about, again, death, transformation, simple. So transformation walks into the commitment, the ring, the ocean, just power, immense power, right? Because of the pilgrim. This ocean is making me think of life force power, but again, it being the unconscious. It's kind of like that stuff of the flow, right? This one's tricky. No matter what it seems like, you shall prevail. Okay, I think it's time to cut. Let's see, what is this message about? Spirit is 10 steps ahead, that's what I just heard. Okay, situation. We have the King of Cups. Okay. The South, please. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, mature self. Committed even. The King of Cups is very much ocean in hand. The ring, excuse me. And again, this Ten of Pentacles is very well provided for. Very well provided for. Okay, what is the foundation here? I was going to say the threshold. The flame, the commitment, the pilgrim, the aspect of transformation. The wonder of Kutuhala. Interesting. Okay, can I see the self-temperance? Nice. Can I see the self in the past? Why are we in Thanatos mode? And because of the pilgrim. Oh, this one. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands popped out. A self in the past that's on a mission. Okay. Sounding out the surrounding environment, please. Magician. Sorry, just figuring out where the camera is. Over here. Okay. Aware of the flame, the magic abounds. Feels like magic in hand, but not sure what it does. With this Knight of Wands in the past and the Magician as a surrounding. Okay. Self in the present, please. Let's see. Self in the present. Temperance. Very karma of Kutuhala, huh? No matter what it seems like, you shall prevail. Also, that shift of perception, you know, that Thanatos is bringing to my attention. You know, and that is the universe providing. And the self being aware of it. And that constant makes it not sound fun, but it's continuous. Like I just said a few minutes ago, that popped in for me was Spirit is 10 steps ahead of us. Spirit is 10 steps ahead of us. Okay. And I got Justice on the bottom right now. Okay, so it's a shift in perspective about abundance. And exactly. I really hope that was on camera. We have Ace of Cups popping out as I'm saying that. Okay, so that's how the King of Cups plays out. The Ace of Cups. Justice still in the bottom. The Pilgrim, the comma. That is, you will prevail. You know, and what else did this say? Your spiritual power is, your spirit is powerful enough to shift your internal as well as your external experience, which is very the Ring, with the power of the ocean in your hand because of the Pilgrim. It's like we're seeking a new experience on the external, but it's inclusive, like it's all integrated. I love that. And Thanatos is the only card here that's sort of black and white, you know, in need of love over here. Okay. Self in the future, please. Self in the future. You're not upside down. There we go. The Ten of Wands. Knowing. Committed. Committed. Solid in self-love and being taken care of. Knowing it. I think that's like an all-in perspective shift with this ring. That's what it looks like to me. Like fire in hand, like I got this. I don't even have to worry. Two of Swords is the center. Perspective. The shift. And there's very much ocean in her background, you know, and ocean is emotion, right? And we have self-love showing up here, as well as air, force. You know, that's clear and calm, but intentional. And that intention is knowing that this Ace of Cups is yours. And the moment that you're in is where your power is. You know, this Two of Swords here, the only color in here really besides that water and landscape and the moon is her little yellow shoes, which imply her willpower is going to set the tone for the next moment, which is exactly how it should be. She knows that Spirit is 10 steps ahead of her. Okay, so that's the center. We're coming to that shift in perspective. Turn that frown upside down. All right, what is the cross here? This between the King of Cups as the situation, which is holding my cup, excuse me, and knowing that it's true with this Ten of Pentacles. All right, so we have the Hierophant as the cross. And then we're going to have the Seven of Cups as our hopes. And our hopes is that this is all true. And the cross is believing that this is all true. Wow. You know, the Hierophant coming right after the Emperor is like owning the self plus, you know, difference between Emperor and Hierophant is the Hierophant knows that he is whole because of the addition of the divine. He's not just a human, you know? I hope I explained that. Faith, you know, the Hierophant is faith. The Emperor is certain in his ability to be capable. It's different. It's like the Emperor asserts human power very well. The Hierophant, you know, again, speaks of faith and that being the truth, you know, which they're both true. Except for, you know, on the one side, I would imagine in this instance, the Emperor would be somebody that believed that they had to go and gather. If that makes sense. I think believing that you will be taken care of and that Spirit is 10 steps ahead of you and, you know, this flame is real and the wonder of it all. What's the fear here? Because I can see why we would need a shift, but I'm not really sure what the message is. Okay, so this is the fear. 3 of Wands. Trusting. Trusting the divine instead of your own 2 hands. I get it. We got an Ace of Swords popping out. Okay. Sorry, that's all up in there. Ace of Swords is how the 3 of Wands plays out. You gotta look for it to see it be true. So if the fear is looking for it and expecting it, I guess either way you're gonna see that it's true. Wow. I mean, having seen this message at all, oh wow, it is so interesting how this all works. So interesting how this all works. I have the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom right now. Oh my gosh. It's like, you're gonna see that it's in your hands either way. Oh my goodness. Okay, advice please, because I'm not really sure what words to use for that. Okay, advice please, help me speak this clearly, please. Help me speak this clearly. Holy moly, that's 900 cards. Just one for advice, please. One for advice. Fire. Wow. Shift that energy. Shift that energy. Whew. And what's the outcome, please? Here's the outcome that we're looking for. here. You know, the Fool on the bottom. The outcome. The wonder. Shifting experience, man. This is, oh my gosh. The Star. The Star. I'm feeling it. I'm very much feeling that shift. Wow. It's like I'm in the middle of it. Energetically. That is so very, very interesting. We have the moon at the bottom. Of course we do. We have the moon at the bottom. The sustainer molding the clay right there. Let me look at this for a second. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. The divine is 10 steps ahead of us. Ten steps ahead of us. We're just being asked to trust that, to believe it even for half a second, and that is the power of the incomprehensible power of the sustainer. It's like, be that pilgrim. And it's like, there is no fear, because no matter what, you're going to see it play out as true anyway. Because you're always provided for it. And if you look for it, you know, we can all attest to the time where, you know, it's like, oh, woe is me. How am I gonna, how am I gonna eat today? Or how is this gonna happen? You know, there's no way, and there's no way. And then there it is. It happens. So, you know, we've all had those experiences. I think that's what, this is like so beautifully clean in regards to jeez, oh man, commit to the path, you know, commit to the wonder of the flame and the sustainer and the beautiful power of emotion. And wow, again, you know, the ocean, the moon, the King of Cups, you know, you have everything in your hands. I feel like I'm gonna get 3 cards for this center, please. We have the 4 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and one more, please. One more. For this 2 of Swords, help me. I mean, as a bridge, as a catalyst, as a marker here, where this all becomes, you know, all comes into perspective. It's almost like that karma of Kutuhala Ala. Is this 2 of Swords here? Like, their wings aren't getting clipped off. They're learning how to use them. You know, and if you would consider your wings as fire or air, you know, that's exactly what's happening here. Fire and air. Like, learn how to control your own power. Your own ocean and your own fire, flame. And air, oh my God. And air and the Gatherer in reverse. So we got the power of earth, the power of air, the power of fire, the power of water, fire. Oh my gosh, spirit. We have everything we need, okay? We have everything we need. Let me see. And the Four Swords, okay. And we have Knight of Cups on the bottom. Interesting. Okay. Celebrate that you're not alone and have peace. Have peace in that. Self-love. You're not alone. You don't have to worry about anything. Celebrate. We are not alone. The voice within. We have everything we need. And our opinion of whatever it is making it true. You know, however you use your power, you will see it play out. I feel like there's more. Let's see here. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. Exactly. That's exactly what this says. It's like, we got you. If you commit to your heart, that means it came from the divine. You are so protected, so tense. Why can't I get that out? Spirit is already committed to what just occurred to you, if that makes sense. You're supported. So supported. No matter what it seems like, you will prevail. Shift your state. It's shifting everything. I'm gonna leave it there because I'm at a loss for words. I think it's so magical right here that I think the outcome is the Star with the Ace of Swords in hand and the Ace of Cups as the situation. So shift your perspective. Your spiritual path is everything, and you are so supported. Commit to yourself. Commit to yourself. Commit to that passion, whatever that is, because that is your power. That is your power. I want to say thank you so much. If you like, subscribed, shared. If not, please consider doing so. Hopefully this message added to the stream of your life. And until next time, peace.